moving on. So this panel, my first question is for Tony. You've amassed a lot of experience. How do you know when a calibration is actually required?
So besides experience, it's going to be service information. A lot of the car manufacturers use job aids. So those manufacturers are easier to determine when a calibration is needed because it's usually pretty clear on when a calibration is needed. If the manufacturer does not have a job aid, then we're going to start looking into service information. You know, if it's a front bumper hit, we're going to look up the R&R procedure for the bumper or the R&I procedure for the bumper and see at the end if a calibration is needed, like a parking sensor or a front radar, whatever on that front. So just diving into manufacturer's position statements, job aids, service information, and then experience. So
Got it. Oh, perfect timing. So we see, how do you currently identify calibrations? A really good mix at the moment. And actually for folks who put other, apologies for not capturing it, please in the chat, feel free to share some of the ways that you do identify. But yeah, going back to Tony, and we'll say before identification software hit the market, what was your process for identifying beyond knowing that they're needed?
So the first thing I like to do is get the repair order and see what they're doing to this vehicle. From there, I'll take that, review it, and I'll go to the car and I'll walk it, and I'll move myself, you know, in the clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever I'm feeling that day, and move my way around the vehicle and see what technology's on it, touch it, you know, looking for blind spots, sensor lights on the rearview mirror, on the A-pillar trim, looking at front radars, if you can see them. Sometimes they're hidden behind the bumper, so it's hard to see. And really just touching it. From there, I'm going to move my way into the vehicle, get the scanner hooked up to it. While that's in process, I'm going to go through the information screen or the instrument cluster and see what I can turn on and off with the ADAS systems and see what's in there on that front. From there, once the scan's done, I'm going to look at the scan and see if there's any codes related to any of the technology in the vehicle, and kind of tear into that and see if there's any problems that the software or the vehicle's computer is picking up. From there, really just getting a game plan together as to what the damage is, where the needs are going to be for the calibrations. So
yeah, I see. And I think the main thing I take away from that is, like, you have this built knowledge, almost this encyclopedia in your mind of knowing sort of the requirements for different OEMs, and then using that, both translating that into your visual inspections as well as your scan tool information.